Listen, I'm asking you if you are honestly okay with helpless children dying in a tornado as God watches and does nothing to save them. Are you okay with glorifying that God and calling him good?
You know, we're going to go back to the Beslan example. As children were dying, this is, we're getting nowhere.
Are you okay with it, Andre? Are you okay with it? Can you lie down at night and go to sleep knowing that you are praising and worshiping a good deity?
Simply because you disagree with what he does that change his existence? Does it change anything because you disagree with what God does?
So you do
I'm this little speck of dust. You got to think of this earth as a little speck of dust.
So you do disagree with it.
Things seem so...
And you know what? And that's exactly why people like you deny climate change and deny taking care of animals. And
climate change?
I'm just saying, if you look at Earth as a little speck of dust, what's the point in taking care of it? I don't look at it that way. I look at it as all we have, that we have got to fix it and make it better and leave it better than we found it. That's the values of a secular humanist. If you look at life as meaningless, and you look at this earth as nothing but a speck of dust, you're not going to take care of it.
I look at your problems as they're meaningless. Your problems are only meaningful because you give meaning to them. Your degrees, your knowledge is only meaningful because you give it meaning. I look at our problems as problems on the speck of dust. There was a satellite that went to Saturn, and it took a shot of our Earth. It's a small speck of dust in an open space. Yeah. You have to think about things.
I'm very familiar. It's also known as a pale blue dot, and it's quite meaningful.
So, Andre, I'm sorry, the problem that we're engaging in right now, it's a classic problem. Do the gods love something moral because it's good, or is it good because it's moral? That's the question we're asking you. We're asking you because I think you seem to be claiming a universal morality in some sense.
Actually, I think he's saying without saying it, he's saying he disagrees that God is necessarily good, but it doesn't change the fact that he exists and deserves to be worshipped.
Okay, is that what you're saying? Are you saying that it's okay that God is not good?
It's interesting, it's interesting that you guys have completely just turned around everything I said, and then you put it in.
No, we're not. We're trying to understand.
Well, but you won't answer the damn question. I have no choice but to try to guess what the hell you're going to say, because every time I ask you a question, you tell me what Yakov Flipov wanted to read about it in 1914, and I don't give a damn. I'm asking you a direct question, and you're not answering it. Are you okay with worshiping and glorifying a God and calling him good when he lets babies die of leukemia? Are you okay with that?
You're simplifying things. You're forgetting history. You do not know.
Are you okay with it? Are you okay with it? Are you okay with it?
Okay, you want to give a simplistic. You want to hear a simplistic answer to a.
Are you okay with it?
Question.
I'm done with him. Get rid of him. I'm done.
Okay.
I'm not going to do a show like this.
Okay.
This is absolutely absurd. Absolutely absurd.
Chihuahua.
You can't. If he's not going to answer a question, what the hell is he doing on the show? Why is he on the air if you're not going to answer my questions? You want to come on Dogma Debate? Let's talk. But when I ask you a question, answer the damn question.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at him for having opposing views. I'm not angry and raising my voice because he disagrees with my worldview. Right. I'm frustrated with him because I'm trying to have a conversation about reality, and he won't answer the damn questions. And if you're not going to answer my questions, don't be my guest on the show.